Hey guys, what's up? It's Dragoon here, bringing you a brand new type of unboxing for the channel. Today we have the just released Pokemon X and Y Steam Siege theme deck. This one is Ring of Lightning, Control Crackling Currents. This one has Hoopa Unbound, who is number 720, and we also have Ampharos, Halucha. This is the deck list, but we will actually look at the individual cards on their own, so we don't need to go through that. But in this box, you'll find 60 Pokemon card deck, one checklist, a coin, a two-player playmat and rule sheet, one code card for online, one deck box, and damage counters. So let me begin by saying no, the channel is not going to completely switch over to the Pokemon TCG or anything like that. For any of you who may be worrying, that's not necessarily the case. I've actually been playing the Pokemon TCG for a long time. I played it before I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually. But a friend of mine, you may have seen him on the channel, Matt's Mad Lab, he and I actually buy a theme deck every now and again with the Pokemon TCG, just so we can play together and get updated cards. We don't get super duper into it. In fact, the last time I bought a theme deck, it was this one. Black and white boundaries crossed. You can see it, the Cold Fire deck. So clearly a very long time. This was, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, something like that. 4, I don't remember. It's been a while. So this time I picked up the Hoopa deck, and I also picked up for him the Volcanion deck, but I won't be opening up this one. He might do an opening either on my channel or on his channel, or both. I don't know. I'll find out whenever I see him tomorrow. But let's go ahead and get right into the Ring of Lightning. This is the one I selected. Basically, we like to pick a deck from the same set, so we can try to make it as fair as possible. Because it's no good when one player has significantly better cards than the other if you're not playing extremely competitively. Should I even care about trying to maintain this box? Like, I kind of care, because that's how I kept my other cards intact, was by keeping them in the box, but I don't know. Let's give this a shot here. So, he, during the time the boundaries crossed, he got the deck with Black Kyurem in it, so I don't remember the name of that one. Alright, we got everything out. Do you guys remember back in the day when the Pokemon TCG decks used to come with actual metal coins instead of the ones they come with now? And they came with like plastic damage counters or something like that. I can't believe how much things have changed. Also, I mean, I totally believe it, because, well, money. Check out this playmat. For those of you who haven't seen it, you may not have seen it, because the only time I've actually shown it off on the channel, I think, was during my Majora's Mask Nendoroid unboxing. I'll have a link to that in the description below if you feel like checking it out. I got this playmat for $5, you guys. It's a little smaller than I thought when I first saw it. I thought it was a full-size, like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Size playmat. I wasn't surprised, because it's a Visor's playmat. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But it works perfectly fine. For Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a little cramped, but for Pokemon I find that it works alright. So, awesome Fairy Tail playmat for only $5, and it's got Wendy on it, which apparently is relatively uncommon. But back to the Pokemon theme deck. So I'm not gonna let's see how much I can unfold this. I don't. One thing I like and I don't like. Firstly, I like that they include a double playmat for for 2 players. But it's awesome, because he and I always get the opposing deck, so you can see Hoopa's right there, and Volcanion Volcanion's right there, but you can't really see him. I'm not gonna get too crazy with this. I don't like that they put the rules on the back, though, and it's not quite as detailed as I would like, so whatever. But they do have like a lot of information on the mat for when you're playing, so I think it does really well for beginners. I just wish there was something a little more advanced for people who are interested in that sort of thing. Okay, so damage counters, some advertisement, I'm sure. What do we got? Dual type Pokemon. Yeah, that's so cool that they do that now. That's I never saw that coming back when I used to play the Pokemon TCG, when I was younger. So here we go, the Hoopa metallic coin. This one is gold, so that's kind of cool. My Kyurem coin is red, so this is kind of nice. I'm curious to see what color they picked for Volcanion. Probably, I don't know, maybe silver. So, alright, here we go. The Steam Siege deck. I also really appreciate they give you this little box to put the cards in. So kudos to you, Nintendo, the Pokemon company. Alright, let's take a look as to what we get here. So, please tell me these are just separated. Okay, it's not in order. That'll tell you guys it's been a long time since I've opened up a Pokemon deck box, because Yu-Gi-Oh decks, whenever you buy them, they're always in order. So let's just kind of go through. We got a handful of Psychic Energies, Ultra Ball, Energy Retrieval, Drifloon. So I'll look at these for those of you who are interested. This one has some pretty cool artwork. Transfer Pain. This one was actually... I say it sounds okay, but competitive players would be like, dude, that sucks. Move 1 damage counter from your Pokemon to your opponent. So I think that's kind of cool. Purely from a non-competitive standpoint would be my view of this entire deck. Let's just say that. We've got a Fluffy. Pretty cool. Thundershock, I think this Fluffy has decent attacks. Lightning Energy, and Ambipom, who paint me like one of your French monkeys. Furry Chance, and Double Hit. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck. If it's an energy that does 60 more damage. It's not terrible, I think, actually. I don't like these kind of attacks, personally, because I have bad luck. Joltik, oh my gosh, he's so cute, but he's also so disgusting because he's a tick. That's actually one of the reasons I wanted this deck, though, is because of our Garvantula. I don't like insects, but I really like a handful of bug Pokemon. Ninja Boy, choose one of your basic Pokemon and play. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon. Switch it with that Pokemon. Any attached cards, damage counters, special conditions, turns in play, and any other effects remain on the new Pokemon. Shuffle the first Pokemon into your deck. So that's interesting. I wonder how that'll see play. Shauna, she's alright. Litwick, another reason why I liked to get this deck. Ironically, has very little to do with Hoopa. Up to 2 cards and discard them. Wow, that sounds awful. I don't know. That really doesn't sound very good. The deck Matt has of the Black Kyurem deck, it has a Psyduck in it whose only attack is to remove fire energy from the opponent. It seems like such a waste. Ampharos, I actually really kind of like this artwork. Looks really cool. This ability is useless against the opposite deck, but I think this is a pretty good Pokemon card. Flip a coin. If heads, it does 40 more damage, and if it's tails, your opponent's Pokemon gets paralyzed. So anytime you get this move off, you're getting a little something extra. Lightning Energy, this really strange looking art of Halucha. He looks pretty happy though, so that's cool. I also think his ability is kind of neat. When you play him, you can switch one of your opponent's active Pokemon with their bench Pokemon if you'd like to, so kind of cool. Ambipom, I think this guy's a little interesting. Fiddle Around, it lets you look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck and put them back in any order. So always having the knowledge of what your opponent has in any TCG, from what I've understood, is really good. So seems like a decent attack to start with. Like when you're just trying to build up energy, you can at least get an idea as to what your opponent's going to be playing in the near future. No surprises, even though there's little in Pokemon as far as I'm concerned. Mareep, Professor's Letter, this card's kind of good, I think. Drifblim, let's see what this one does. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Eerie Wave, and then Burst Curse. Discard 2 energy attached to this Pokemon. Put 8 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. That's kind of cool. But it does remove all of its energy, essentially, when you use that move. Lightning, then Lampent. Maybe this is better than the terrible Litwick. Each player either draws or discards until they have 4 cards in the hand. That's okay. Flickering Flames. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. And it does 20, so it's kind of cool. We have Tierno. I think that's his name. Potion. Psychic. Mareep. Joltik. Lightning. Energy Retrieval. Drifloon again. Litwick. Psychic Energy. Apom. Ambipom again. Just look at these guys. I actually like this artwork. It's pretty cool. Oh, another Ampharos. That's actually awesome. Lightning Energy, Ninja Boy, Lampent. Psychic, Floppy, Joltik, Professor's Letter. Let's see, Evosoda. This card's kind of cool. If you know what Wally does, it does the same thing, except it's not as good. So, still, I think it's a good card for a starter deck. Marie, Tierno, Lightning Energy. And here's the Galvantula. Oh, cool. It is a dual-type Lightning Grass. Double Thread. This attack does 30 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. Also apply weaknesses and resistance for a bench Pokemon, so that's certainly different than normal. And I love it. It only takes 1 energy a piece, so you can. All you gotta do is equip him with 1 Lightning Energy, and you can do either of his moves. Electro Web, can't retreat in the next turn. Pretty cool. I just think it's really cool that they're incorporating this into the TCG. Litwick, Psychic Energy, Drifblim, Hawlucha, Drifloon, Lightning. And then we have... Wait, where's my... Oh, you know what? I bet you it's... I got this, you guys. Hoopa's in the plastic still. I don't know how I kind of slipped my mind. Here he is. It also comes with a common Hoopa. Except Pokemon's rarities are different for those of you who don't play the Pokemon TCG and watch my channel. Because I think he has a star on him, doesn't he? So that means, I don't remember, rare, I think? Because the diamond is uncommon and the circle is common, so he's technically a rare, but he's not foil. So this is the foil Hoopa. Let's look at him. Artwork is pretty neat. I really do like it. The hollow looks nice. Same kind of shatter foil design on the foil there. Same as exact as a couple of years ago on the Kyudems. So I think they use this on a lot of them, and then it's kind of cool. It's actually not only on the image, which I believe is different from Kyudem. It's on. You can see it's on the rest of the card too. So let's see what this guy does. He needs a total of 3 energy to do all of his moves, 130 HP. Hyperspace Punch. It does 20 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. So that's actually kind of cool. And Portal Strike. Basically does 130, and the only downside to it is it can't use Portal Strike twice in a row. So that's actually really not bad if you ask me. And the Retreat only 2. Hoopa seems like a pretty decent card out of this deck for sure. So that is the brand new Pokemon TCG XY Steam Siege deck here. I'm pretty sure Matt will want to do a video, but on the off chance he doesn't, I won't make any promises. But he will be coming over, we'll be playing, and having a good time with these decks. And I'm going to hopefully get to do an unboxing with him on this as well. But let me know if you guys have enjoyed this video. I definitely plan to do some more Pokemon videos in the future, should I decide to really get into the card game. In some cases, I do like it more than Yu-Gi-Oh!, and then there are other things about it I don't like. So, I don't know, I'm considering it, especially with the way Konami's been acting lately. I've just been, I don't know what to do about them anymore. They're crazy, so... Leave a comment on this video. Let me know what you guys think. If you play the Pokemon TCG, let me know. I have some questions about it. The first thing I'd actually like to address in this video real fast here at the end is which format is played more often, standard or expanded? Like, which do they use in the tournaments more often? Because that'd be where I want to play. I want to get into the competitive tournament scene if I'm going to start bringing into this TCG. So let me know in the comments below, and drop a like on this video as always. I would appreciate it very much, and I'll catch you guys next time.